Welcome back to Footnotes and Folly, and to the end of Julius Caesar. I am Pemberton. This is part 3. The war for the Roman world is on Antony and Caesar's cold young heir Octavius against the conspirators Brutus and Cassius. But first, in one of the most human scenes Shakespeare ever wrote, the two old friends and assassins fall to bitter quarreling in a tent and then, shamed, fall to weeping and reconcile, just as the news comes that Brutus's wife is dead. That night, the ghost of the murdered Caesar comes to Brutus's tent to promise they will meet again at Philippi. And at Philippi they do. Watch how Caesar, dead these many scenes, wins the battle from beyond the grave, how his spirit, as Brutus says, walks abroad and turns their swords into their own hearts. Let us finish it.
Inside Brutus's tent, Brutus and Cassius enter. It is clear you have wronged me in this. You condemned and marked Lucius Pella for taking bribes from the Sardians, and you ignored my letters pleading for him, because I knew the man. You wronged yourself by writing in such a cause. At a time like this, it is not fitting that every small offense should be so strictly judged. Let me tell you, Cassius, you yourself are much condemned for having a greedy palm, for selling offices for gold to men who do not deserve them. A greedy palm? You know it is Brutus who says this, or by the gods, those words would be your last. The name of Cassius gives honor to this corruption, and so punishment hides its head. Punishment. Remember March. Remember the Ides of March. Did great Julius not bleed for justice? What villain touched his body, what man stabbed him, except for justice? Shall one of us, who struck down the foremost man in all the world because he supported robbers, now stain our fingers with base bribes, and sell the vast measure of our honor for the handful of trash that can be grasped like this? I would rather be a dog and howl at the moon than be such a Roman. Brutus, do not bait me. I will not endure it. You forget yourself when you pen me in. I am a soldier, I older in practice and more able than you to make terms. Come now. You are not Cassius. I am. I say you are not. Do not press me further, or I will forget myself. Think of your own safety. Tempt me no more. Away, petty man. Is this possible? Hear me, for I will speak. Must I make way and give room to your rash anger? Shall I be frightened when a madman stares? O gods, gods! Must I endure all this? All this? Yes, and more. Fret until your proud heart breaks. Go show your slaves how furious you are, and make your bondsmen tremble. Must I move for you? Must I observe your moods? Must I stand and bow under your irritable temper? By the gods, you shall swallow the poison of your own spleen, even if it splits you open, for from this day on, I will use you for my amusement, yes, for my laughter, whenever you are waspish. Has it come to this? You say you are a better soldier. Then let it be seen. Make your boasting true, and it will please me well. As for myself, I will be glad to learn from noble men. You wrong me in every way. You wrong me, Brutus. I said I was an older soldier, not a better one. Did I say better? If you did, I do not care. When Caesar lived, he would not have dared to provoke me like this. Peace, peace. You would not have dared to provoke him so. I would not dare? No. What? Not dare provoke him? Not if your life depended on it. Do not presume too much on my love. I may do something I will be sorry for. You have already done what you should be sorry for. There is no terror for me, Cassius, in your threats. I am armed so strongly in honesty that they pass by me like idle wind, which I do not respect. I sent to you for certain sums of gold, and you denied me, for I cannot raise money by vile means. By heaven, I would rather coin my own heart and drop my blood for drachmas than squeeze poor money from the hard hands of peasants by any crooked dealing. I sent to you for gold to pay my legions, and you denied me. Was that done like Cassius? Should I have answered Caius Cassius so? When Marcus Brutus grows so greedy that he locks such worthless counters away from his friends, be ready, gods, with all your thunderbolts and dash him to pieces. I did not deny you. You did. I did not. The man who brought back my answer was only a fool. Brutus has split my heart. A friend should bear his friend's weaknesses, but Brutus makes mine greater than they are. I do not until you practice them on me. You do not love me. I do not love your faults. A friendly eye could never see such faults. A flatterer's eye would not, though they appeared as huge as high Olympus. Come, Antony, and young Octavius, come. Take your revenge on Cassius alone, for Cassius is tired of the world, hated by one he loves, defied by his brother, checked like a slave, all his faults observed, written in a notebook, learned and memorized, to be thrown in my teeth. Oh, I could weep my spirit out through my eyes. There is my dagger, and here is my bare breast. Inside is a heart dearer than Plutus's mine, richer than gold. If you are a Roman, cut it out. I, who denied you gold, will give you my heart. Strike as you did at Caesar, for I know that when you hated him most, you loved him better than you ever loved Cassius. Sheathe your dagger. Be angry whenever you will, it shall have room. Do what you will, dishonor shall be called your humor. O Cassius, you are yoked with a lamb that carries anger as flint carries fire. when greatly forced, it shows a quick spark and at once is cold again. Has Cassius lived to be only amusement and laughter to his Brutus, when grief and heated blood disturb him? When I said that, I was heated too. Do you admit so much? Give me your hand. And my heart too. Oh, Brutus! What is the matter? Do you not have love enough to bear with me when that rash temper my mother gave me makes me forget myself? Yes, Cassius, and from now on, when you are too intense with your Brutus, he will think your mother is scolding, and let you be. A poet enters, followed by Lucilius, Titinius, and Lucius. Within. Let me go in to see the generals. There is some quarrel between them. It is not fitting that they be alone. Within. You shall not come to them. Within. Nothing but death shall stop me. What now? What is the matter? For shame, you generals. What do you mean? Love each other and be friends, as two such men should be, for I have seen more years, I am sure, than you. Ha ha! How badly this cynic rhymes. Get out of here, sirrah. Insolent fellow, go. Bear with him, Brutus. It is his habit. I will accept his humor when he knows his time. What have wars to do with these rhyming fools? Fellow, go. Away, away, begone! The poet exits. Lucilius and Titinius, tell the commanders to prepare to lodge their companies tonight. And come yourselves and bring Messala with you immediately to us. Lucilius and Titinius exit. Lucius, a bowl of wine. Lucius exits. I did not think you could have been so angry. O Cassius, I am sick with many griefs. You make no use of your philosophy if you give way to accidental misfortunes. No man bears sorrow better. Portia is dead. What? Portia? She is dead. How did I escape being killed when I opposed you so? Oh, unbearable and piercing loss! What sickness took her? She was impatient with my absence, and grieved that young Octavius and Mark Antony had grown so strong, for that news came with the news of her death. With this she fell distracted, and while her attendants were away, swallowed fire. And died that way? Just so. O immortal gods! Lucius enters with wine and a taper. Speak no more of her. Give me a bowl of wine. In this I bury all unkindness, Cassius. He drinks. My heart is thirsty for that noble pledge. Fill it, Lucius, until the wine swells over the cup. I cannot drink too much of Brutus's love. He drinks. Lucius exits. Titinius and Messala enter. Come in, Titinius. Welcome, good Messala. Now let us sit close around this taper and consider what our needs require. Portia, are you gone? No more, I pray you. Messala, I have received letters here saying that young Octavius and Mark Antony are coming down on us with a mighty force, directing their expedition toward Philippi. I have letters of the very same meaning. With what addition? That by proscriptions and notices of outlawry, Octavius, Antony, and Lepidus have put 100 senators to death. In that our letters do not agree. Mine speak of 70 senators who died by their proscriptions, Cicero being one. Cicero one. Cicero is dead, killed under that order of proscription. Have you received letters from your wife, my lord? No, Messala. And is there nothing written about her in your letters? Nothing, Messala. That seems strange to me. Why do you ask? Have you heard anything of her in yours? No, my lord. Then as you are a Roman, tell me the truth. Then bear the truth I tell you like a Roman. She is certainly dead, and in a strange manner. Then farewell, Portia. We must all die, Messala. Because I have long reflected that she would have to die some day, I have the patience to endure it now. That is how great men should endure great losses. I know the philosophy of this as well as you do, but my nature could not bear it so calmly. Well, let us turn to the work of the living. What do you think of marching to Philippi at once? I do not think it is wise. Your reason? Here it is. It is better for the enemy to come looking for us. Then he will spend his resources, tire his soldiers, and weaken himself, while we remain still rested, defended, and ready to move. Good reasons must give way to better ones. The people between Philippi and this place are loyal to us only because they are forced to be, for they resent the contributions we have taken from them. If the enemy marches through them, he will add many of them to his numbers, and come on refreshed, reinforced, and encouraged. We will cut him off from that advantage if we meet him at Philippi with these people behind us. Hear me, good brother. With your pardon, you must also know that we have already drawn the utmost strength from our friends. Our legions are full, our cause is ripe. The enemy grows stronger every day, while we, having reached our height, are ready to decline. There is a tide in human affairs which, taken at the flood, carries a person on to fortune. If missed, the whole voyage of life is confined to shallows and miseries. We are now afloat on just such a full sea, and we must take the current while it serves, or lose our venture. Then, if that is your will, go on. We will go ourselves and meet them at Philippi. The depth of night has crept over our talk, and nature must obey necessity. We will satisfy it with a little rest. Is there anything more to say? No more. Good night. Early tomorrow we will rise and set out. Lucius enters. Lucius! My gown. Lucius exits. Farewell now, good Messala. Good night, Titinius. Noble, noble Cassius, good night, and sleep well. Oh, my dear brother, this was a bad beginning to the night. May such division never come between our souls again. Let it not, Brutus. Lucius enters with the gown. Everything is well. Good night, my lord. Good night, good brother. Good night, Lord Brutus. Farewell, everyone. Cassius, Titinius, and Messala exit. Give me the gown. Where is your instrument? Here in the tent. What, you speak so sleepily? Poor boy, I do not blame you. You have been kept awake too long. Call Claudius and some others of my men. I will have them sleep on cushions in my tent. Varro and Claudius. Varro and Claudius enter. Did my lord call? Please, sirs, lie down in my tent and sleep. It may be that I shall wake you soon on business for my brother Cassius. If it pleases you, we will stand and wait for your command. I will not have it so. Lie down, good sirs. It may be that I will think differently. Look, Lucius, here is the book I searched for so long. I had put it in the pocket of my gown. The servants lie down. I was sure your lordship had not given it to me. Bear with me, good boy, I am very forgetful. Can you keep your heavy eyes open a little while and play your instrument for a strain or two? Yes, my lord, if it pleases you. It does, my boy. I trouble you too much, but you are willing. It is my duty, sir. I should not press your duty beyond your strength. I know young blood needs time to rest. I have already slept, my lord. That was well done, and you shall sleep again. I will not keep you long. If I live, I will be good to you. Lucius plays and sings until he falls asleep. This is a sleepy tune. O murderous sleep, do you lay your leaden mace on my boy, while he plays music for you? Gentle boy, good night. I will not wrong you so much as to wake you. If you nod, you will break your instrument. I will take it from you, and good boy, good night. Let me see. Was the page not turned down where I left off reading? Here it is, I think. The ghost of Caesar enters. How badly this candle burns. Ha! Who comes here? I think it is the weakness of my eyes that forms this monstrous apparition. It comes toward me. Are you anything real? Are you some god, some angel, or some devil, that makes my blood run cold and my hair stand up? Speak to me. What are you? Your evil spirit, Brutus. Why do you come? I tell you that you shall see me at Philippi. Well, then I shall see you again. Yes, at Philippi. Then I will see you at Philippi. The ghost vanishes. Now that I have taken courage, you vanish. Ill spirit, I would speak with you longer. Boy. Lucius. Varro. Claudius. Sirs, awake. Claudius. The strings, my lord, are out of tune. He thinks he is still at his instrument. Lucius, awake. My lord? Did you dream, Lucius, that you cried out like that? My lord, I do not know that I cried out. Yes, you did. Did you see anything? Nothing, my lord. Sleep again, Lucius. Claudius, sir. You there, wake up. My lord? My lord? Why did you cry out like that, sirs, in your sleep? Did we, my lord? Yes. Did you see anything? No, my lord, I saw nothing. Nor I, my lord. Go and give my regards to my brother Cassius. Tell him to set his forces moving early ahead of us, and we will follow. It shall be done, my lord. They exit. Octavius, Antony, and their army enter on the plains of Philippi. Now, Antony, our hopes have been answered. You said the enemy would not come down, but would keep to the hills and higher ground. It has not turned out that way. Their forces are close at hand. They mean to challenge us here at Philippi, answering us before we even summon them. No, I know what is in their hearts, and I know why they do this. They would rather go elsewhere, but they come down with frightened show, hoping by this appearance to fix in our minds the idea that they have courage. But they do not. A messenger enters. Prepare yourselves, generals. The enemy advances in splendid formation. Their bloody signal of battle is displayed, and something must be done at once. Octavius, lead your troops slowly forward on the left side of the level field. I will take the right side. You keep the left. Why do you oppose me at such an urgent moment? I am not opposing you, but I will do it. They march. A drum sounds. Brutus, Cassius, and their army enter with Lucilius, Titinius, Messala, and others. They stand still and want to parley. Stand firm, Titinius. We must go out and speak with them. Mark Antony, shall we give the signal for battle? No, Caesar. We will answer when they charge. Move forward. The generals want a few words. Do not move until the signal. Words before blows. Is that how it is, countrymen? Not because we love words better as you do. Good words are better than bad blows, Octavius. In your bad blows, Brutus, you gave good words. Witness the wound you made in Caesar's heart while crying, "Long live Caesar!" Hail Caesar! Antony, the force of your blows is still unknown, but as for your words, they rob the Hybla bees and leave them without honey. But not without stings too. Oh yes, and without sound too, for you have stolen their buzzing, Antony, and very wisely threatened before you sting. Villains, you did not do that when your vile daggers hacked at one another in Caesar's sides. You showed your teeth like apes, fawned like hounds, and bowed like slaves, kissing Caesar's feet, while damned Casca, like a dog, struck Caesar from behind on the neck. "Oh, you flatterers! Flatterers! Now, Brutus, thank yourself. That tongue would not have insulted us today if Cassius had been allowed to rule. Come to the point. If arguing makes us sweat, the proof of it will draw redder drops. Look, I draw a sword against conspirators. When do you think this sword will be put away again? Never, until Caesar's 33 wounds are fully avenged, or until another Caesar has added slaughter to the swords of traitors. Caesar, you cannot die by traitors' hands unless you bring traitors with you. So I hope. I was not born to die by Brutus's sword. Oh, if you were the noblest of your family, young man, you could not die more honorably. A spiteful schoolboy, unworthy of such honor, joined with a masked actor and a reveler. Still the same old Cassius. Come, Antony, away. We throw defiance in your teeth, traitors. If you dare fight today, come to the field. If not, come when you have the courage. Octavius, Antony, and their army exit. Now then, let the wind blow, the waves swell, and the ships swim on. Storm is up, and everything is at risk. Ho, Lucilius! Listen, a word with you. My lord? Brutus and Lucilius speak apart. Messala. What does my general say? Messala, this is my birthday. On this very day Cassius was born. Give me your hand, Messala. Be my witness that, against my will, as Pompey was, I am forced to stake all our liberties on a single battle. You know I held firmly to Epicurus and his opinions. Now I change my mind, and partly believe in signs that foretell events. As we came from Sardes, 2 mighty eagles settled on our foremost standard. There they perched, gorging and feeding from our soldiers' hands, and they accompanied us all the way here to Philippi. This morning they fled away and are gone. In their place ravens, crows, and kites fly over our heads and look down on us as if we were sickly prey. Their shadows seem a fatal canopy, beneath which our army lies ready to give up its spirit. Do not believe that. I only partly believe it, for my spirit is fresh, and I am resolved to meet every danger with firm courage. Just so, Lucilius. Now, most noble Brutus, may the gods be friendly to us today, so that we, as friends in peace, may live on into old age. But since human affairs are always uncertain, let us consider the worst that may happen. If we lose this battle, then this is the very last time we shall speak together. What are you determined to do then? By that same philosophy with which I blamed Cato for the death he gave himself, I do not know how others judge it, but I find it cowardly and vile, out of fear of what may happen, to cut short the natural term of life. I would arm myself with patience and wait for the providence of the high powers that govern us here below. Then, if we lose this battle, you are content to be led in triumph through the streets of Rome? No, Cassius, no. Do not think, noble Roman, that Brutus will ever go bound to Rome. His mind is too great for that. But this day must end the work the Ides of March began, and whether we shall meet again, I do not know. Therefore, accept our everlasting farewell. Forever and forever farewell, Cassius. If we meet again, then we shall smile. If not, then this parting was well made. Forever and forever farewell, Brutus. If we meet again, we shall indeed smile. If not, it is true that this parting was well made. Then lead on. Oh, if only a man could know the end of this day's business before it comes. But it is enough that the day will end, and then the end will be known. Come ho! Away! They exit. Later on the same battlefield, an alarm sounds. Brutus and Messala enter. Ride, Messala, ride, and deliver these orders to the legions on the other side. A loud alarm sounds. Tell them to attack at once, for I see only weak resolve in Octavius's wing, and the sudden assault will overthrow them. Ride, Messala. Let them all come down. They exit. Alarm sounds. Cassius and Titinius enter on another part of the battlefield. Look, Titinius, look, the cowards are running. I have turned against my own side. The standard bearer of mine was falling back, so I killed the coward and took the flag from him. Cassius, Brutus gave the order too soon. He had some advantage over Octavius and seized it too eagerly. His soldiers began plundering, while we are all surrounded by Antony. Pindarus enters. Flee farther away, my lord, farther away. Mark Antony is in your tents, my lord. So flee, noble Cassius, flee far from here. This hill is far enough. Look, Titinius, are those my tents where I see the fire? They are, my lord. Titinius, if you love me, mount my horse and drive your spurs into him, until he carries you to those troops over there and back again, so I may know for certain whether they are friends or enemies. I will be back as quick as thought. Titinius exits. Go, Pindarus, climb higher on that hill. My eyesight has always been poor. Watch, Titinius, and tell me what you see on the field. Pindarus climbs up. This is the day I first breathed. Time has come full circle, and where I began, there I shall end. My life has run its course. Hello, what news? My lord. What news? Titinius is surrounded by horsemen, riding hard toward him. Still he spurs on. Now they are almost on him. Now Titinius. Now some of them dismount. Oh, he dismounts too. He is taken. A shout is heard. Listen. They are shouting for joy. Come down. Look no more. Coward that I am, to have lived so long that I see my best friend captured before my face. Pindarus descends. Come here, fellow. In Parthia I took you prisoner. Then I made you swear in exchange for your life that whatever I commanded you to do, you would attempt it. Come now, keep your oath. Now be a free man, and with this good sword, the sword that ran through Caesar's body, search out this heart. Do not answer me. Take the hilt, and when my face is covered, as it is now, guide the sword. Caesar, you are avenged, even by the sword that killed you. Cassius dies. So I am free, yet I would not have become so this way if I had dared to do as I wished. O Cassius! Pindarus will run far from this country, where no Roman will ever notice him. Pindarus exits. Titinius enters with Messala. It is only an exchange, Titinius. Octavius has been overthrown by noble Brutus's forces, just as Cassius's legions have been overthrown by Antony. This news would have greatly comforted Cassius. Where did you leave him? On this hill, utterly hopeless, with Pindarus's servant. Is that not he lying on the ground? He does not lie like a living man. O my heart! Is that not he? No, this was he, Messala, but Cassius is no more. O setting sun, as you sink into night in your red rays, so Cassius's day has set in his red blood. The sun of Rome has set. Our day is gone, clouds do and dangers come. Our work is finished. Mistrusting my success has caused this deed. Mistrusting good success has caused this deed. O hateful error, child of melancholy! Why do you show men's eager minds things that are not real? O error, quickly conceived, you never come to a happy birth, but kill the mother who gave you life. Pindarus. Where are you, Pindarus? Look for him, Titinius, while I go meet noble Brutus and drive this report into his ears. I may truly say drive it in, for piercing steel and poisoned darts would be as welcome to Brutus's ears as the news of this sight. Go quickly, Messala, and I will look for Pindarus meanwhile. Messala exits. Why did you send me out, brave Cassius? Did I not meet your friends? Did they not place this wreath of victory on my brow, and tell me to give it to you? Did you not hear their shouts? Alas, you misunderstood everything. But here, take this scarlet on your brow. Your Brutus told me to give it to you, and I will obey him. Brutus, come quickly and see how I honored Caius Cassius. By your leave, gods, this is a Roman's duty. Come, Cassius's sword, and find Titinius's heart. Titinius dies. Alarm sounds. Brutus, Messala, young Cato, Strato, Volumnius, and Lucilius enter. Where, Messala, does his body lie? There yonder, with Titinius mourning over it. Titinius's face is turned upward. He is dead. O Julius Caesar, you are still powerful. Your spirit walks abroad and turns our swords into our own bodies. Low alarms sound. Brave Titinius. See whether he has crowned dead Cassius. Are there still 2 Romans alive equal to these? Last of all the Romans, farewell. It is impossible that Rome will ever produce your equal. Friends, I owe more tears to this dead man than you will see me pay. I shall find time, Cassius. I shall find time. Come, send his body to Thassos. His funeral must not be in our camp in case it disheartens us. Lucilius, come, and come, young Cato. Let us go to the field. Labeo and Flavius, lead our forces on. It is 3 o'clock, and Romans, before night we shall try fortune in a second battle. They exit. Alarm sounds on another part of the field. Fighting soldiers from both armies enter, then Brutus, Messala, young Cato, Lucilius, Flavius, and others. Still, countrymen, still hold up your heads! What base-born coward would not? Who will go with me? I will proclaim my name across the field. I am the son of Marcus Cato, an enemy to tyrants and a friend to my country. I am the son of Marcus Cato. Cato charges the enemy. And I am Brutus, Marcus Brutus himself, Brutus, my country's friend. Know me as Brutus. Lucilius exits, charging the enemy. Cato is overpowered and falls. O young and noble Cato, are you down? Then now you die as bravely as Titinius, and may be honored as Cato's son. Yield or you die. I yield only so I may die. Here is enough money for you to kill me at once. Kill Brutus and be honored by his death. Lucilius offers money. We must not. He is a noble prisoner. Make room. Tell Antony that Brutus is taken. I will tell the news. Here comes the general. Antony enters. Brutus is taken, my lord. Where is he? Safe, Antony. Brutus is safe enough. I dare assure you that no enemy will ever take noble Brutus alive. May the gods defend him from so great a shame. When you find him, whether alive or dead, he will be found like Brutus, like himself. This is not Brutus, friend, but I assure you he is a prize no less worthy. Keep this man safe and treat him with all kindness. I would rather have such men as my friends than as my enemies. Go on, find out whether Brutus is alive or dead, and bring word to Octavius's tent of how everything has turned out. They exit. Brutus enters with Dardanius, Clitus, Strato, and Volumnius, the poor remnants of his friends. He tells them to rest on a rock. Come, poor remains of friends, rest here on this rock. Statilius showed the torchlight, my lord, but he did not come back. He has either been captured or killed. Sit down, Clitus. Killed is the word. It is the fashion now. Listen to me, Clitus. Brutus whispers to Clitus. What, I, my lord? No, not for all the world. Then be quiet. Say no more. I would rather kill myself. Listen to me, Dardanius. Brutus whispers to Dardanius. Am I to do such a deed? O Dardanius. O Clitus. What terrible thing did Brutus ask of you? Kill him, Clitus. Look at him. He is deep in thought. Now that noble heart is so full of grief that it is spilling over through his eyes. Come here, good Volumnius. Hear one word. What does my lord say? This, Volumnius, the ghost of Caesar has appeared to me twice at night, once at Sardes, and again last night here on the fields of Philippi. I know my hour has come. Not so, my lord. No, I am sure it has, Volumnius. You see how the world goes. Our enemies have beaten us to the edge of the pit. Low alarms sound. It is more honorable for us to leap in ourselves than to wait until they push us. Good Volumnius, you know that we two went to school together. For the sake of that old friendship, I beg you, hold the hilt of my sword while I run upon it. That is not a duty for a friend, my lord. The alarms continue. Fly, my lord, fly! There is no staying here. Farewell to you, and you, Volumnius. Strato, you have been asleep all this time. Farewell to you too, Strato. Countrymen, my heart rejoices that, in all my life, I found no man who was not true to me. I will gain more glory from this losing day than Octavius and Mark Antony will gain from this vile conquest. So farewell to all of you at once, for Brutus' tongue has almost finished the story of his life. Night hangs over my eyes, my bones long for rest after laboring only to reach this hour. Alarms sound. A cry within calls, fly, fly, fly! Fly, my lord, fly! Go. I will follow. Clitus, Dardanius, and Volumnius leave. I beg you, Strato, stay beside your lord. You are a man of good reputation, your life has had some taste of honor in it. Hold my sword then, and turn your face away while I run upon it. Will you do that, Strato? Give me your hand first. Farewell, my lord. Farewell, good Strato. Caesar, now be quiet. I did not kill you with half so willing a heart. Brutus runs upon his sword and dies. An alarm sounds, then a retreat. Antony, Octavius, Messala, Lucilius, and the army enter. Who is that man? My master's servant. Strato, where is your master? Free from the bondage, you are in Messala. The conquerors can do no more than burn his body, for Brutus alone conquered himself, and no one else has honor from his death. That is how Brutus should be found. I thank you, Brutus, for proving Lucilius' words true. I will take into my service all who served Brutus. Fellow, will you spend your time with me? Yes, if Messala will recommend me to you. Do so, good Messala. How did my master die, Strato? I held the sword, and he ran upon it. Octavius, then take him into your service, the man who performed the last service for my master. This was the noblest Roman of them all. All the conspirators except him did what they did out of envy of great Caesar. He alone joined them from a general, honest purpose, and for the common good of all. His life was gentle, and the elements were so well blended in him that nature might stand up and say to all the world, "This was a man. Let us treat him according to his virtue, with every respect and all the rites of burial. Tonight his bones shall lie in my tent, as befits a soldier, honorably arranged. So call the field to rest, and let us go to divide the honors of this happy day." They leave.
There Julius Caesar ends with the noble Brutus dead on his own sword, and even his enemy Antony pausing to call him the noblest Roman of them all, the only conspirator who struck not from envy, but from honest love of his country. It is Shakespeare's great meditation on political violence that even the purest motive, married to murder, brings nothing but ruin, and that the man they killed to stop a tyranny became, in dying, more powerful than he had ever been alive. Thank you for sitting with the whole of Julius Caesar. Mind the footnotes, and beware the folly.